Bill Dance came to Rogers, Arkansas, stayed in my house in my guest room, and fished his first tournament that I helped Ray Scott promote in 1967. And Ray Scott come walking in my basement one day, and when I was living in Rogers and I had my lure company, and walked up behind my desk. He said, "My name is Ray Scott. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. So I've been talking to some of your friends down at Springdale, and I want to have a tournament on Beaver Lake. I want to have 100 bass fishermen, charge them $100 a piece and pay out $5,000. And he said, they told me they'd loan me the $5,000 to do the tournament with if I could get you to help me. I said, well, you know what, I've been lied to, tied down, beat up, and I don't know what all in the last 5 or 6 years. And yes, I will help you. We need a tournament where we'd have good rules and stick with them and, pay out money. And I don't see any why that someday bass fishing can't be on the level of golf. So I will help you. So he went on back to Montgomery, Alabama, and came back a couple months later and opened an office in Springdale, got the money, and a hotline or long distance line, whatever you call it. And I worked that line at nighttime. He worked in the daytime. And I used the roster of about 60 bass fishermen that was pretty good my friends or whatever. I got about 50 or 60 of those from the old tournament that I fished with High Pesca to come to that tournament and pay $100, including Bill Dance. And Bill stayed in my room, and I went spent most of one day with him on the lake, showing where to catch some fish and how to use a slipstick or worm. So anyway, that tournament kicked off. It went well. We used the same rules that we had in the old that I brought with me from the old tournament, except just made a few good changes in it. And there's one thing of the rule we had in there, they would never be changed on the spot by any board or anything else. They'd always run the same all the way through the tournament, which is what happened with my High Pesca when he started trying to choose his own people or his own winner. He got spoiled. Harold Emsley won it one year, had a TV show in Kansas City. Harold Emsley won it that second or third year of the tournament. Next year, had a 5-day tournament, 1962. In Oklahoma. It was set up for 4 lakes in the river, but the river was too high to fish, so we fished 4 lakes for 5 days. Virgil Ward beat me out by about a couple of pounds, and I took the nose right then. I'd never let that happen again as long as I fished tournaments, and it didn't. From 1962 to 1965, I didn't fish 64. I fished 8 major tournaments. Four state championships and 4 world championships, and I won all of them but one. That one in 1962 that Virgil beat me out of, and there's a big story about the one in 1963 on Lower Bull Shoals Lake that they cheated me out of. They changed the rules as we went, whatever, and I beat everybody, but I didn't get the trophy. But everybody knows I won that tournament, that's for sure. So anyway, that's kind of the way my guide story went, my life as a bass fisherman.